In today's tutorial, we're gonna discuss everything about the sets. What is sets? Let's brief about the sets first. A set is a collection of items which are not duplicates. That means a set cannot allow any duplicate entries into it. A set is a collection of unordered, unchangeable items. What does unordered and unchangeable mean? Let's understand one by one. When we say unordered, that means the item in a set do not have their order defined. That means when you use every time in your result set, sets item would appear in different order. And when we say unchangeable, that means once set has been set with the items, you cannot change their items. However, you can add and remove items from the existing sets. And a set is created with a curly braces either side, and within the curly braces you can have your items in it. A set do not allow any duplicates item to have it. Let's see the examples. My set, I'm going to create a my set with 1, 2, 3. These are three natural numbers, and let's see what items we have in my set. You can see we have 1, 2, 3. We're gonna follow the CRUD steps. CRUD is the CRUD. CRUD, C for create, R for read, U for update, and D for delete. We will discuss about step by step how to create the sets using different methods. I will also show how to use NumPy for creating a natural number sets and how to access the item of a set, or how to read a set's item, and how to you update items of a set, and how to you delete item of a set. Let's see step by step. Let's first understand how to create a set. Creating a set of 10 natural numbers. My set, within the curly braces, you're gonna put your 10 natural numbers like this. And now if you want to, what items do you have in your set? You have 10 natural numbers, starts from 1 to 10. We are not restricted with this natural number. You can also use a object type like John, Maria, Alice, Bob, and Alex. Now let's see what do we have in my set now. We have all the 5 items. Those are of object type. Object type, that means a string type. We are still not restricted with this point. We can create with some float number. Float number meaning the decimal numbers. We have 2.3, 1.2, 10 11.3, 20 point. Now let's see what do we have in my set now. We have all the 5 float value. We are still not restricted to this point. We can use a bool value, bool for the boolean value. And we know we have only 2 boolean value, either true or false. True, that means 1, false means 0. We have true and false. Now check what are the items do we have in my set now. We have only 2 values. If I gonna enter here 1 and 0, again true and false. You can see here we have true twice, false twice, and 1 and 0. 1 is also a true, 0 is also a false. That means we have true thrice, false thrice. And let's see what is my set would result us. Only two value, false and true, because we have the duplicates of these two items 3 times. And a set do not allow to have any duplicate item. Now I'm going to create a mixed data type value to have as an item in a set. So I'm going to enter a few natural numbers. Now I'm going to enter a few object size, and now I want to have some float value, and then we have a true and false and 0 like this. Now let's see what do we have in my set now. We have all the mixed data type item but no duplicates, because here is true and 1 is the same, and we have only true. No, we have only 1. No true value is here, because 1 and true are the same, and we have only 1. No true word item is available in my set now. In the same manner, we have false and 0. 0 get excluded, and we have false as a unique value. So these are the creating in a simple way. Now I'm going to create using a NumPy library. So for this, just select all this, I comment it. Now I'm going to create a my set library. So here np arrange of 10. That means we are going to start from 0 to 10. And for this you need to import your NumPy library first. So import NumPy as np. Now let's check what are the items we have in my set now. We have 0 to 9, because I have given a range, and in Python indexing starts from 0 and 1, 2 and so on. Now I'm also going to create a set using a NumPy but giving a starting point and the ending point, and with some steps interval. So np arrange of start from 10 till 100, and my step would be 5. That means start from 10, go till 100 at an interval of 5. Now let's check what do we have in my set now. We have start from 10 till 100 at an interval of 5 in between all the items. So this is the way for creating using a NumPy. Now I'm going to comment it out first, and now I want to show you to create a set using a set constructor. So my set here, and set constructor you can give a 1, 2, 3 some object type and some float type and a true false value. Now let's see what do we have in my set now. We have all the value except the true, because true and 1 is the same, and I have 1 as a unique, excluding a true value, because a set cannot have a duplicate item. Set constructor, when you use, you need to place double round bracket either side. So these are the way for creating a set. Let's comment it out. You no need to note it down all the script what I'm going to write in this tutorial. I have already a code available for you, and I will share you a link for having this access of these scripts here, because I have a Kaggle account where I have everything written about the brief about the sets, and how to create. We have commented it out. Every comments under according the set has been created, and these are the way we have here written it. So you no need to write the code, you just understand the concept. Now coming to the point, I have my set already been created, just one uncommented, so that you can have your sets item. Now I want to check what is the length of my set, so you can give here length of my set. This will give you the number of items available in the set. We have 7 items in the set. If you want what is the data type of my set, then you write a print type and your set name. Now let's check is your set type. So this is the way you can check what is the length of your set which you have created, and what is the type of the set, and what are the methods to using you can create the sets, you can see here. Now comment it out. Now let's uh, come to the second point, second section, which is reading or accessing the item of a set. As we all know, set is unordered. Unordered meaning they do not have their order defined. That means the items in a set do not have their order defined. So there is no index number or key value to access it. So a set cannot be accessed by using an index number or key. So how can you access this? The only way you can access this using a loop. So how to use a loop to access the items of a set, and we all know what is my set now. You can check these are the items we have in my set. Now I want to access all the items in set using a loop. So you need to write here for x in my set and colon and then print x. Now you can see your all the items what we have in my set is displayed here. So the only way of accessing item in a set using a loop. Now I'm going with the third sections, which is update. Update, as we all know that sets items are unchangeable. That means once the set has been set out, the item you can't change this, but you can add and remove items. How to do that? Let me show you. First, I want to add the item. So directly I'm going to have all the methods for updating section, and we know what is my set now. Let's check first the items available in my set, and now I'm going to add the new item into the existing set. Now I'm going to add a Bob, and now check what is my set now. We have Bob added here. Now let's create a few multiple sets. So here I'm going to create a S1 as 1, 2, 3, S2 as ABC, S3 I am going to create 10.1, 20.2 like this, and now I'm going to use an update method. So S1 is my first set and using update and updating with the S2. S1 is the set which have only 3 items 1 to 3 and S2 have ABC in it, and I am going to update S2 within S1. So write like this, S1 dot update S2 within the round bracket. Now let's check what item do we have now in S1. We have combined the both sets item in a single one. So now S1 becomes the merged items of both S1 and S2. So in this way you can update the items of a set, or you can say the update or extend are the same word. You can extend your items or update your items in a set. Going to use a few join method. We already know what are the items do we have in my S1. Let's check this. We have now 1, 2, 3 ABC. Let's union of this S1 union S2. Now we have a merge item of both sets items here. We have two sets S1 and S2 and their items get merged into a single, that makes the union. Union means if there are two sets, one set has 3 items and second set also have 3 or 4 items, then union makes the items of the both sets get combined and make into a single. That means that single set which would appear in your result set would have 7 items, meaning 3 items from the S1 and 4 items from the S2. In the same way, you can use as a union, or you can say S1 5 S2. Both are the same. This means union also. So you have the same result. Now comment it out, and now I'm going to use a intersection. So S1 intersection S2. Now let's see, we have only single item 3 in a set. So what intersection will do? If you have two sets 1, 2, 3 and the other sets have 3, 4, 5, the intersection meaning they gonna see what are the common items do we have in both sets, and we have only single item, that is 3 in both sets. That is what we have a result, a single item as a 3. You can use S1 dot intersection, or you can use S1 and S2. This means the same. So in union you can use pipe, in intersection you can use S2. Now let's check another method for difference. So S1 dot difference S2. Now we have 1 and 2. What happened? S1 is 1, 2, 3 and S2 is 3, 4, 5, 6, and we have only a single item common, which is 3. If I gonna minus 3 here, and in the left set we have only 3 items and one item 3 gonna minus here, then we will have only 2 items remaining. and that is what we got as a result as a difference. If you want that 1 2 lives after difference in S1, I want the same way we need 4 5 6 from S2 also. For this you need to use a symmetric difference. So you have to give here symmetric difference. Symmetric difference means the same operation which gonna apply over the first set, the same operation will have applicable on the second set. So in this way we will have 1 2 because 3 is common, so 3 is excluded, rest 1 2 from the first set and the rest in second set 4 5 6 from the second set, and they will have all the command 1 2 4 5 6. Now you can see. So these are the way you can update your sets item. Now coming with the fourth and last section, which is a delete section. Now let's check what do we have in my set. We have uh, these are the items we have. We have three object type, and three integer type and two float type. And let's check what is the length of my set is now. There are 8 items in my set. Now I want to remove some items from this set. So my set, let's check first what do I want to remove. For that we need to have what are the items we have. I am gonna remove Bob here. So remove Bob. Now let's check my set. Bob get removed. So using remove and specify the item within the round bracket gets excluded. Now I am going to use a pop method. Pop will also removing the items from your existing set, but which item it will remove, no idea. That means we can't know. Pop have only flexibility to remove. May it remove from the last item, may it remove from in the middle, or may it remove from the first. But it gonna remove your single item and it will show what item get removed from your set. Let's run this. It will show 1 get removed. Now again run this. It will show 2 get removed. There is also a discard method for removing. Let's see what are the items do we have now after using a pop method. We have 3 to 5 items. 1 gets using remove, 2 gets excluded using a pop. Now we have 5 items. Now I'm going to exclude discard the apple. So my set discard, and you have to specify the items you want to be discarded. Now let's check in my set. Apple get discarded. That means apple gets excluded from your set. Now we have 4 items here. Now I want to clear all the items leaving the structures. That means leaving the curly braces. So you need to use a clear. Clear, that means it's going to clear all the items from the sets. Now let's check what is my set now. You have only set with no item. We have in S1, let's check what do we have in S1. We have 1 2 3 items. Now I want to delete S1. So use del for delete, and you give your set name. I'm going to delete S1. S1 get deleted. Now you go to search it S1. It will show you error, and in message It is showing that name S1, which was my S1, having three items in it, is not defined. Why? Because I have deleted entirely the set S1. So if anything get deleted, so until we cannot repeat it to create it, we would not able to find those things. So in the same manner, S1 having three items, a set gets deleted using a del command, and I'm going to find out again this one which I already get deleted that, so I'm not able to find it. That's why S1 name is not defined, showing as a message. So that's all for this video. Let's hit a subscribe button who haven't subscribed yet and pass this message around your friend circle so that they can also join us and we can be happy to create the interesting video like this, and there are some logical video in my pipeline to be posted on my YouTube channel. Have a great day.